Hi, I'm Jane Ede and I'm a principal soprano with Opera Australia. The first production that I've chosen is the Neil Armfield Ring Cycle. The thing that I really loved about Neil's production was that he wanted it to be fairly low key. Normally ring productions have huge sets and huge costumes, and he was going for more of a black box, lo-fi kind of aesthetic. And it meant that he had to come up with some ingenious solutions to sort of do some of those bigger things, like the fans for the Rainbow Bridge and the magician's box for the shape shifting. And so there were just these incredible theatrical tricks, a little bit of magic, and all with Neil's sort of cheeky humour. I've been lucky enough to be part of 3 Sir David McVicar Mozart shows. My favourite from a production point of view would have to be Figaro. We had these authentic costumes by Jenny Tiramani, and they had this sumptuousness to them combined with David Finn's lighting that if you take a photo from any moment in that Figaro production, it looks like the most beautiful oil painting. I love playing the Countess. She's one of my favourite roles. There's a fight scene, a trio between her and the Count, and Susanna's hiding up the background. And that is one of my all-time favourite pieces of music to sing. It's just the best. I have loved Shakespeare all my life. Being part of Falstaff, it was a hugely enjoyable experience. Simon Phillips' production was this really nice mix of keeping the traditional sort of look of the story while adding all these beautiful touches done with colour and comedy that made it feel fresh. I personally think Falstaff is one of those perfect operas where you just wouldn't change a note. It's just so perfectly aligned. Of course, Elijah Moshinsky has done some amazingly important productions for Opera Australia. My favourite of his is The Barber of Seville. He updates it to the 1920s and gives it a silent film look. My character Berta and Ambrogio had free rein with these medical props, and it was so much fun finding new ways to pretend to torture the actors. And all the photos that I have from that production, I'm pulling the most outrageous faces. They're hilarious. Quite early on in my career, I did Helena and Midsummer Night's Dream in Brisbane with the Baz Luhrmann production. The costumes and the lighting and the English rotunda set with the pool underneath and the fairies, Titania and Oberon, they're just incredibly beautiful. Another example of where you can take something and move it to a setting and have it be absolutely perfect.